Yes, good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Whether the screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, what we have studied in the last class? So we have seen the ETP procedure, everything correct. So this is the flowchart of the ETP, and we have seen the waste. Is it correct? Waste we have seen.
Yes.
Okay. What are the all these things were discussed in the last class? Can anybody tell me what is sludge? Sludge means what? Yes. What is sludge? Roll number 14, 13, 11. What is sludge? Akash, Dheeraj, Shivkumar, Sakshi. What is sludge? Yes, please unmute. Unmute yourself and tell me what is sludge. पता नहीं? Dheeraj, Chavan, roll number 15. Akash. Yes, anyone? Roll number 20. Vishwajit. Tell me what is sludge.
Sludge means harmful material which is removed from water.
Harmful material or any which is unwanted material. The solid part of the liquid, okay, in water or in wastewater. So whatever solid content or the anything which is not used is called a sludge, or the semi-solid portion which is left on the primary settling tank or the on the screening is called a sludge. Okay. Why you are not replying? Dheeraj, roll number 16.
Treatment process. Sewage treatment process.
Yes, the residue which is left after the filtration, after the treatment of the water or of this wastewater, that is called as sludge, the residue. Okay. So what are the three types of waste? What are the three types of waste? What are the three types of waste? So that is household waste, or it is also called as municipal waste, industrial waste, or it is also called as hazardous waste, and biomedical waste or hospital waste. So these three are the municipal types of waste. Okay. Which one is dangerous?
Industrial
and biomedical, both are dangerous. Okay. Industry is very, because it is having a toxic substances. So how will be the municipal waste we have seen? So what are the 3R? What are the waste management concept? Okay. So what are the three waste management concept? It is 3R method. Okay. What are 3R?
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Recycle.
Yes. Is the slide visible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what 3Rs are reduce, reuse, and recycle. This is the 3R management concept for the waste management system. So in the last class we have seen how will be the what is this hierarchy, waste management hierarchy. Okay. Solid waste management. So what is the step-by-step explanation of the solid waste management? First, what we have to do? We have to store the solid waste. Then we have to collection of the solid waste. Then transport or the handling of the solid waste. Then we have to recycle. Okay. Next, it is disposal of the and monitoring of the wastewater. We have seen storage, collection, transportation, recycling, and we are dealing with the disposal. Okay, how to do the disposal? We were dealing in the last class. Storage is done by galvanized steel bin, paper sack, and public bins. Collection is done by house to house collection and collection from the public bins. So waste handling and transport. So whatever waste is collected at the public bins, that is collected by the large bins. Recycling. So whatever collected waste is there, that is recycled. So final method is, that is last step is, that is disposal. In this disposal, so damping, so the dumping will be done. Okay, whatever waste is collected, that final stage is dumping. Okay, disposal. The disposal is done by method of dumping. Okay, or by method of controlled tipping or sanitary landfilling, or by method of incineration, by composting, manure pits, burial. So these 6 are very, very important for the your examination point of view. Okay, these 6. So first one is dumping, control tipping, incineration, composting, manure pits, burial. In dumping, what it is done? So the will pit is opened, all the materials is waste is put here. Okay, that is dumping. Then controlled tapping. Okay, after this one there is a soil is pulled. Okay, so in controlled tipping, there are sanitary lands. So they will open the pit. Okay, they will put the plastic waste. Again, they will put the soil. Next, again they will put the waste. They will put the soil layer. They will put the waste. They will put the soil layer. So this is nothing but sanitary landfilling. Then incineration means what? Incineration is nothing but it is burning of the waste. Waste is burning. Composting means, so in the composting there are 2 methods. We will study that one. Then manure means we will prepare the manure from the waste. Burial means we are filling in soil. Okay, one by one we will see. So dumping we have studied. So objective of this solid waste, that is disposal, is public hygienic and health, reuse, recovery and recycle, energy generation, sustainable development and aesthetics. So dumping, we have seen this dumping, correct? So there is open trench is opened and there is all the waste is buried. See, so open in the open space, all the waste is buried. That is nothing but dumping. They are dumping all the waste from the city to outside of the city. So in the controlled tipping or sanitary landfilling. So here they are filling level by level, layer by layer. So material is placed in a trench, compacted with earth at the end of the working day. So in the modern day, so this compaction is done and covering are accomplished by once or twice in a week. Okay, in a week, once or twice they are finishing. So I will show the pictures will come now. So in this method, that is in the controlled tipping method, there are 3 methods. One is trench method, another one is ramp method, another one is area method. So here in the trench method, how will be trench method? So it is a long length, okay, of 6 to 10 feet deep. The deep is 6 to 10 feet and 12 to 36 feet wide. Okay, so if you consider here there is a so this is a, still I want to make it. Okay, consider this is okay. So from here to here it is, this is the length. Okay, this is length it is going on. Okay, this is length it is going on. So the total depth will be, so this is the depth of, this is the depth, how much it is, 6 to 10 feet depth and 12 to 36 feet width. 12 to 36 feet width it is, and length may be anything. So that is nothing but trench. They will open the trench. So width is 6 to 10 meter, sorry 10 feet, and depth is 6 to 10 feet and width is 12 to 36 feet. Okay, so refuse is compacted. Here इसमें क्या डालते हैं, waste डालते हैं. So it is compacted and covered with earth. Okay, covered with excavated earth. Excavated earth means what? Whatever soil it is removed, no, the same soil it is filled with this waste. Refuse is filled up to 6 feet, and this estimated 1 acre land is required for the 10,000 people per year. Okay, so for the trench method, how much land is required? 1 acre land is required for 10,000 people for 1 year. So if this trench method is used when area is plain, if the area is sloping area, okay, if area is sloping area, then which method is used? See, if area is sloping area like this, then we are methoding ramp method. Same thing only, like this trench only, but the trench will be in the sloping side, sloping direction. That is called as ramp method, suited where the terrain is moderately slope. Are you getting all of you? Trench method and ramp method?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So after a trench method and trap method, so one more is controlled tipping. So what is that controlled tipping? So whatever you have seen here, okay. Here you have seen controlled tipping, sanitary landfilling. Okay. So in the first method, what is this one? This is dumping. Correct. This is dumping. Just they are dumping the waste on the outside of the city. So in the second one, controlled tipping means they are trenching. So in this control, they are trenching and they are filling the waste. So here there are three methods: trench method, ramp method, and area method. The controlled tipping method. In the controlled tipping method, first one is trench method you have seen. So in the trench method, how it is? So they will open the trench. Correct? Are you getting? Or they will open the trench. What is the width? What is width? कितना रहता width? So this is the width.
12 to 36.
12 to 36 feet.
12 to 36. Next, what is the depth? That is 6 to 10
6
feet.
to 10.
Feet. Okay. Feet. The length may be anything. The length may be anything. Like this, that will be length. Okay. So just what they are doing, waste is collection truck. So this is a waste collector and they are dumping waste. And they are finally what they are doing, they are placing soil. So whatever soil is there, no, here. So bulldozer से soil open किया था, वापस soil से fill up करने का. This is called as trench method. See here, this is required suitable in the land. Okay, if the land is very large, in that method we are using trench method. Prior preparation of the trenches. Yes, in order to do the control tipping, prior we have to open the trenches. Initially we have to do the opening. Okay, a trench open रखने का. So what is the depth sizes? 6 to 10 feet depth, deep depth, or 12 to 36 feet wide. This is 12 to 36. This is 10 to 6 to 10 feet. So it covered by the earth after tipping or compacted. So after इसमें soil waste fill up करने के बाद, so whatever soil is there, that soil is put over the waste and they will compact it. Is it clear? Trench method.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So after knowing the trench, so next step is that is area method. What is the difference between the area method? See, almost it is same only, used for filling land depressions, disused quarries and clay pits. Okay, it is used for filling land depressions. In case your land is ऐसे है. Okay, so there is a depression, correct, in the land. So there is a depression. So in order to fill this one, the waste is filled here and they will finish it so that your ground will become almost level. Used for filling the land depressions and disused quarries. Quarry means what? What is quarry? Quarry means what? पता है क्या ना आपको? So if this is a hill means what? मराठी में क्या बोलते हैं हिल को?
टेकड़ी.
हिंदी में पहाड़. हिंदी में पहाड़ बोलते हैं ना. हिल, स्टोन. ओके, दिस इज लार्ज स्टोन. ओके, सो ये स्टोन को क्रशिंग करते ना, स्टोन क्रशिंग मींस पीसेस ऑफ स्टोन्स करते ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज क्वारी. आर यू गेटिंग? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? क्वारी मतलब क्या है? If it is a hill, mountain, okay, I want to remove the stone pieces. Okay, I want to convert that as entire hill stone rock into a stone pieces. The process is called as quarrying. Okay, that is quarrying. And clay pits में use करते हैं. So refuse is deposited, packed and consolidated in the uniform layer of 6 to 8 feet. Yes, so they will here also. So whatever here it is the depressions, there they will make. So this is 6 to 8 feet. This is 6 to 8 feet. So the waste is put 6 to 8 feet depth. Each layer is sealed with mud cover at least 12 inch. Okay, see how it is done is, so same type. So if you consider this is your trench, okay, so initially what they will do, they will put the soil, okay, that is put the waste. So waste is how much it is? It is, the waste is 6 to 8 feet. This is 6 to 8 feet waste. So over that, this is 12 inch soil. Okay, this is soil they will put. So all this is soil they will put. Okay, again they will open the trench. So okay, again they will put the waste. This waste is, so this waste is, again they will be 6 to 8 feet waste. Okay, over that they will put the, 12 inch soil. Are you getting? So again they will put the waste 6 to 8 feet. 12 inch means how much? How many feet? That is 1 feet. 12 inch means 1 feet soil. Okay, again there is a 6 to 8 feet waste. Afterwards there is a soil. Okay, so this is all is called as waste. Just see here. So this is soil, this is soil. So this is soil, so this is soil. So whatever it is there, this is your waste. Okay, so this is waste. Okay, this is waste, this is waste, this is waste. What is the depth of the waste? 6 to 10 feet, 6 to 10 feet, or 6 to 8 feet. So what is the thickness? 12 inch. 12 inch is equal to how much? It is 1 feet. Okay, 12 inch is equal to, it is 1 feet. Okay, so soil is 1 feet. So this is 6 to 8 feet. Okay, 8 feet. Is it clear, everyone? In the area method?
Yes.
So sealing prevents infectious by flies and rodent. So after each layer there is a sealing. Sealing means with the help of soil they are compacting. क्यों compact करते? It will prevent the infestation of flies and rodents. So it is will avoid the spreading of the that is unwanted insects, and rodent. Okay, उधर mosquito नहीं आने का, उधर अगेन इंसेक्ट्स नहीं आने का, इसके लिए सीलिंग करते, पैक करते. प्रिवेंट्स न्यूजेंस ऑफ स्मेल एंड वाटर डस्ट. ओके, इसके ऊपर क्यों सॉइल करते हैं? बिकॉज इट विल अवॉइड द बैड स्मेल. दिस इज बाय द एरिया मेथड. सो आई विल शो द पिक्च, सो आपको समझ में आएगा. हाँ, सी एरिया मेथड. ओके, सो दे आर ओपनिंग द ट्रेंच. ओके, सी दे आर ओपनिंग द ट्रेंच. They are, after each layer they are filling with a 1 inch soil. Again they are opening the filling the soil waste. Again they are filling the soil that is with the soil. So they are filling 6 to 8 feet. So they are, this is 1 feet is they are filling with the soil. Again they are filling the waste. Again there is a soil. Are you getting? This is one. So this is one, this is one, like this. This is called as area. They will compacted solid waste. So this is original ground. Okay, they will open like this. See how they have opened. So they are putting the waste like this. Okay, finally they are modifying the, they are spreading the soil like this. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
This is one of the method in area method. Okay, that is also come under the dumping. Okay, so what all you have studied first? Area method. First one is what? First one is controlled tipping trench method. Okay, in dumping, so this is trench method. So second one is
Ramp
area
method.
method. Ramp method and area method. Okay, so again whatever I have explained here in the area method, again there is some explanation. Changes, there will be chemical change, there will be bacteriological change, there is a physical change after the compaction in the waste. The temperature rises to over 60 degrees Celsius within 7 days and kills all the pathogenic and hastens the decomposition process. Hastens means it will begin, it will start the decomposition. It takes 4 to 6 months for complete decomposition. See, whatever waste here you have put, okay, So they will fill up with the soil material. So after some period, the temperature of the waste will increase up to 60 degree within the 7 days, and kills all the pathogenic and hastens the decomposition. So whatever pathogenic material is there, that will decompose, and decomposition will start. Okay, so it will take 4 to 6 months for complete decomposition. So whatever waste you have put here, in order to decompose this one, it will take 4 to 6 months. See the difference between trench method and area method. So what is in the trench method? They will open the trench, they will put the waste, and they will spread the soil, only one layer in the trench method. So whereas in the area method, layer by layer they will put. Okay, so they will open the trench, but they will fill up to 6 to 8 feet. Again there is a 1 inch 1 feet soil, again 6 to 8 feet soil waste, again there is a soil layer. Okay, layer by layer is there in the area method, and in trench method there is only one trench is there. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
This figure will explain clearly, correct? In the trench method there is only one trench. Okay, only one layer of soil is there upar ka. In the area method, see, this is one area, iske upar soil hai, this is one area, iske upar soil, layer by layer aayega idhar. This is also one of the sanitary landfill. Okay, landfill bolte. So like this they will bring, they will put the waste, they will so they will fill this soil, again they will put the waste, they will fill with the soil. See, 6-inch daily cover. Okay, this is one of the method. See, this is a initially what is there, this is A means what, groundwater. So initially well below the earth there is a water. Okay, after water, so they will excavate first till water. Okay, this is B, compacted clay. Okay, this is clay material. After this one they will put the plastic liner. Okay, this is plastic line they will put. Over that one there is a leachate collection pipe. Okay, what is this one, I will explain, wait. So F is what, your gravel. Okay, gravel. This E is your geotextile mat. Geotextile mat. F is your gravel. So G is drainage layer. So this is drainage layer. So H is soil layer. Next, this is I is old cell. This is next one is J is new cell. Okay, leachate pond. K is leachate pond. See, whatever you are filling, all the waste is here. Okay, over that again you are filling means this one become older material. Okay, this will become newer material. J is new material. Are you concentrating at the screen? Are you concentrating?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
this is whatever I have filled, this is new material. So this is old material. What this will do, after decomposition, it will release some of the liquid waste. Okay, that liquid waste will buried into the ground water. So इसके लिए क्या word डालते हैं, this is H is what, soil layer. This is a soil layer. Okay, so below that one G, what is this, drainage layer. So there is a drainage layer, whatever liquid is coming that should percolate here. So gravel layer, so this is gravel means all the liquid will connect at this point. Again geotextile mat, so there is a geotextile mat. This will not allow any leachate or liquid, whatever the liquid is becoming, that will not allow to the next level. In case if allow, there is again plastic coating. Okay, that will not allow. So there is a pipe system is made, whatever waste liquid is there, that is again collected, that will be pumped out. Why it is done? Because this leachate means what, this is the leachate. Leachate is it is a toxic liquid which is generated after composition or after composition. Okay, इधर डालने के बाद, waste डालने के बाद, there is a organic and inorganic material in the waste. Okay, that will decompose. So after decomposition, there is a liquid is generated that is toxic. So that should not enter into the groundwater. Okay, that should not enter into the groundwater. So if enter हुआ तो क्या होते हैं, our groundwater will get polluted, correct? In order to avoid that pollution, we will put the one layer D, that is that leachate collection pipe. So through that pipe, all the leachate is collected and that is pumped out. K is what? Leachate pond. Leachate pond. Are you getting all of you? What is leachate? That is the liquid waste which is generated after the decomposition from the waste. Okay. So this is one of the method, that is sink hole. So there will be open and see what is the difference between the trench and area method. In the trench method consists of an excavated trench into which the solid waste are spread and compacted and covered. Okay, they will open the land, they will put the waste, they will spread it, they will compact it, they will cover it with soil. Ho gaya. In the area method, the best is suited for flat or gentle slope area where some land depressions may exist. Okay, see here, this is the area, here the area is some land. Okay, some depressions are there. At that point it is used where the area is having depressions. Next is next is the trench method is best suited for a nearly level land where the water table is not near the surface. Okay, so when it is used, this trench method, when the water table is not near the surface, when it is near to the surface, whatever leachate is developed, that leachate will pollute the groundwater. Are you getting? Because in the trench method, we are not giving any provision. We are not providing the leachate pump. We are not providing any plastic cover, geotextile membrane. Just we are opening the ground and we are filling the solid waste. Okay, so whatever there is a leachate form, that should not enter into the ground. इसके लिए, so our groundwater should be very low. It should not be near the top surface. The waste are spread, compacted and then covered in the area method. This is the differences. So next one is incineration method. Can you tell me? So first what we have seen, that is dumping method. Okay, so first method is dumping method we have seen. So next, second method is what we have seen. So second one is
Controlled tipping.
controlled method. Okay, controlled tipping or center land filling we have seen. First one is dumping. Second one is controlled tipping method. So third is incineration, composting, manure. We will see. What is incineration? Can anybody tell me? What is incineration? Yes, I told. Incineration means what? That is burning the waste. Whenever land is restricted, okay, like in a Pune, okay, Bombay, the land is very restricted, correct? There is no possibility is not there in order to dump your waste. Okay, in order to do the area method or trench method, the area is very restricted here. In that case, what they are doing, we are adopting this method, say incineration method. It is a disposal method in which solid organic waste are subjected to combustion so as to convert them into the residue and gaseous product. Okay, that means all the waste is collected and that is burning, so that our waste is converted into residue and gaseous product. This process reduces the volume of the solid waste to 20 to 30% of the original volume. If you consider original, it is 100%. So after incineration process, burning process, the entire waste is converted into remaining is, that is 20 to 30%. 20 to 30% waste will be there. So it also describes the thermal treatment where land is not available. Yes, this is the very important. When incineration process is adopted, when land is very restricted, when the land is not available for the dumping, at that time we are adopting this incineration process. Again, there is a hospital waste. Whatever in the hospital, that is cotton, whatever the material is there. Okay, although that waste is, it is not dumped anywhere. It should be incinerated. It should be burned. All of it, is it clear? Incineration means it is burning of the waste. This point is important. How much waste it is transferred? 100% waste into it will transfer, or it is converts to the 20 to 30% by its original value. Original 100 aito, after incineration process that will become 20 to 30%. The end product is what? That is gaseous and it is residue. So this is the method. Okay. So what they will do? They will put all the solid waste here. Okay. They will give the burnings. Okay, burner. Okay, they will all the waste is that is burned. So after burning, the gases will flow away. Okay, gas, and after some residue is there, no ashes that is collected here. Okay, see. So all the waste is put here. Again, there is a burned. Okay, all the burn hone ke baad, so they will remove the ashes and all. Which method it is? Which method it is? Yes. Which method it is? Are you there or not?
Incineration.
Incineration method. Okay. So what all we have done? First one is what? First one is what? Dumping method. Second one is
Controlled tipping.
controlled tipping method. Third one is
Incineration.
method. So what we have done in the incineration?
Burning
Entire burning of the waste. Okay, solid waste is burnt. So it will convert 100% waste into how many percent?
20 to 30.
20 to 30.
20
Yes,
to
20 to
30%.
30% of its original value. So it will convert into what? Initially we have a solid waste. So after the incineration process, it will convert into gaseous and your residue. Residue means your ashes. Okay. So fourth method is what? It is composting. Okay. So already in little bit you might have known that is composting in the villages and all. So all the organic matter that will be dumped in somewhere, so that will become manure, correct? So that is nothing but composting type. So method of combining disposal of refuse and night soil or sludge is called as composting. So here refuse means waste. Okay. And night soil. Night soil is, it is kind of toilet waste and all. Okay. So or it is some kind of sludge also. Okay. Whatever waste is generated at the waste treatment plant or ETP plant, that is also taken sludge. Okay. So principal byproducts are CO2, water and heat. Okay. After composting, what you will get? CO2, water and heat. End product is compost. Methods. Yes. To do the composting method, there are methods. So what are the different methods? So one is Bangalore method. Another one is mechanical composting method. Third one is vermicomposting method. So Bangalore method is it is anaerobic process. Bangalore method is anaerobic process. This mechanical composting is, here there is the indoor method. Indoor method. Okay, this indoor method is organic method. Okay, organic method. So there is no writing pad here. So with help of mouse I am writing. Okay, Bangalore method is this inorganic. It is inorganic. Okay, so this mechanical composting is indoor method, organic method, and one more is vermicompost. In the vermicompost, there is a vermicides are used. So we will see one by one. Okay, so this is how there is a all the materials is put waste material. So they will provide microorganisms, we water or CO2 and all. So there is compost will form. First one is Bangalore method. So this Bangalore method is also known as hot fermentation process. Hot fermentation process, or it is also called as it is anaerobic method. Okay, so this is called as anaerobic method. Anaerobic method. Important this definition. Most of the time, multiple choice questions. Bangalore method is also called as dash method. Aerobic or anaerobic? Huh? Yes, aerobic or anaerobic?
Anaerobic.
It is anaerobic. anaerobic, okay, or it is a fermentation method also. Okay, you have to remember this one. So IISC, Indian Council for Agriculture Research, trenches are dug 3 feet deep, 5 feet, 5 to 8 feet broad, and 15 to 30 feet long. This is the as per the IISC, okay, Indian Institute of Science, that is Indian Council for Agricultural Research. As per that documentation, the trench size is, that is 3 feet deep, 5 to 8 feet broad, and 15 to 30 feet long. See how will be this one. 3 feet deep, okay, 5 to feet is 5 to 8 feet is broad, and the length of this one 15 to 30. Okay, this is the length. Yes, can you tell me this is how much, and this is how much, and this is how much? Yes, how much it is? Width is how much? Width is 5 to 8 feet. Okay, this is 5 to 8 feet. Okay, 5 to 8 feet. So height is how much? It is 3 feet.
15 to 30.
3 feet. Okay, so this donates feet. Either double dot aito, that is inch. So length will be 15 to 30 feet. Okay, 15 to 30 feet. 30 feet. Okay, that is length. So layer 1, layer of the refuse is 15 centimeter. Refuse means waste. So waste is put 15 centimeter, and layer of night soil, that is sludge. Sludge will put, that is 5 centimeter. In anaerobic method, so the first is what? It is 15 centimeter. Okay, that is soil, waste is put over that waste. So this is what they will put. So they will put waste over that waste. They will put soil, that is your night soil. So this will be that is 5 centimeter. This is night soil. Again over the night soil they will put what they will put. They will put again waste. So over that one, so they will put waste. Over that one they will put soil, that is night soil or the sludge. Okay, for that one they will put the sludge or yes. Okay, like this the process will continue. So physical, chemical, biological changes takes place. So after water they will finish it. So they will compact with the help of soil. ऐसे होने के बाद इसके अंदर एयर रहता क्या? ये फिनिश होने के बाद एयर रहता क्या? There will not be any air. इसके लिए this method is called as anaerobic method, because they will open the trench up to 3 feet. Okay, they will put the waste, they will put the sludge or the night soil, again they will put the waste, again they will put the night soil as a sludge, and they will put the soil and they will compact. There is no provision of the air. If there is no provision of the air, it will become which method? Organic or inorganic? Anaerobic. There is no air, it will become anaerobic. Okay, so Bangalore method is also called as which method? It is
Anaerobic
method. See, he will explain here. Bangalore method. So in Bangalore method, this is anaerobic method, conventionally carried out in pits. Okay, there will be pit. Formerly, the waste was anaerobically stabilized in the pit, where alternative layers of municipal solid waste. So what is this one? MSW? It is municipal solid waste and night soil were laid. Okay, so each layer is, one layer is municipal solid waste and another layer is night soil is put. The pit is completely filled and final soil is soil layer is put or laid. Okay, so if you consider this is the entire pit, so initially this is waste. Over that waste there is a night soil. Again there is a waste. Over this waste there is a night soil. Okay, there is waste over this night soil. After this one, what they will put? They will put the soil and they will compact. The pit is completely filled and final layer is laid to prevent the fly breeding. Fly breeding means there should not be any breeding, mosquito breeding should not become. That's why they will put the soil and they will compact it. Entry of the rainwater. Okay, they will put the soil and they will compact. So whatever rainwater will put, no, that should not enter. Water should not enter here into the pit. So entry of the rainwater into the, then for conservation of the released energy. So whatever energy is there, that should be conserved here only. The material is allowed to decompose for 4 to 6 months, after which the stabilized material is taken out and used as a. So कितने दिन छोड़ते हैं ऐसे? They will keep for 4 to 6 months. They will keep for 4 to 6 months. I say they will leave it. After 4 to 6 months, they will open and they will use this as a compost. They will use it as compost. Is it clear, everyone? Bangalore method.
Yes,
How they will put. So that is width and depth. Okay. So size you should know first of all. So size is how much? 3 feet deep, 5 to 8 feet broad, 15 to 30 feet length. Okay. This is one box type. 15 centimeter refuse, 5 centimeter. That is your night soil. See, 3 feet deep means how much it is? It is 1 meter. It is 1 meter ho gaya. Okay. So your whatever trench is there. So if you consider this is 5 to 8 feet. This is 1 meter depth. In this 1 meter depth, so this is 15 centimeter. So this is 15 centimeter here. Okay, this is 15 centimeter. So over that, how much it is? This is 5 centimeter. Again, there is a 15 centimeter. Okay. Again, there is a 5 centimeter gap. Again, there is a again there is a 5 centimeter gap. So first layer is 15. So over that 5 centimeter, how much it is? It will become 20 centimeter. So one layer waste, one layer sludge or night soil. It will become kitna ho gaya? One layer of waste, one layer of sludge is equal to 20 centimeter ho gaya. Barabar? All of you.
Yes, sir.
टोटल कितना है? डेप्थ 1 मीटर है. 3 feet मीन्स 1 मीटर. 1 मीटर. सो 1 मीटर में 1 feet. So this is first one is soil waste. This first one is that is soil sludge. That will become total. It is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter हो गया. Next layer. This is 20 centimeter हो गया. हाँ, ऐसे कितने layer आए थे? कितना total कितना layer आएगा? That is become total. There will be 5 layers. Totally there will be 5 layers. Are you getting all of you? कितना layers रहते? In
5 layers.
Bangalore method there will be 5 layers. All of you, are you getting how will be each layer? 20 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 20, 20.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is
Yes,
5
sir.
layers. So in mechanical composting, so mechanical composting is aerobic method. So in the aerobic method, what they will do? They will screening first. Screening means what? They will remove some of the anaerobic material, whatever plastic is there. Okay, such kind of waste is separated. Okay. Next is pulverization. Pulverization means what? They will make into a small pieces. If there is a very large organic matter is there, that will break into small pieces. Pulverization less than 2 inches. See, he has given size of the material, that is less than 2 inch. Okay. Next, he will mix all the waste. He will mix. Next, he will do incubation. Incubation means all the waste he will put here. Okay. And the process completed 4 to 6 weeks. See, he will put, whether he is putting any night soil or he is doing any compaction. He is not doing any compaction. The air is getting transferred, correct? Air is getting transferred. That's why it is called as aerobic method. Mechanical method is also called as aerobic method, and it is also called as indoor method. Okay. Indoor method. It is also called as indoor method. Okay. Indoor means inside the door. Okay. We can do in your courtyard, in your घर के सामने ही you can do this one. So last one is vermicomposting. You know vermicomposting. It is a method of disposal of a kitchen and plate wastes, which serves and dual purpose of the disposing of garbage as well as providing the eco-friendly. So it will, this vermicompost will give dual nature. One is that will give the disposal of the garbage disposal भी कर सकते हैं. Next, that will become eco-friendly. Okay, that is vermicomposting. Have you seen vermicomposting anywhere? Vermicomposting, अब agricultural college वगैरह रहते देखो, उसमें they will use maximum vermicomposting. See, there will be a difference between the Bangalore method and indoor method. Okay, so what is Bangalore method? Bangalore method, is it aerobic or anaerobic?
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic. Okay, you should remember anaerobic. Indoor method is also called as aerobic method or mechanical method. Okay, see, just we will read it what he has given. Bangalore method is commonly used anaerobic method. It is commonly anaerobic method. Okay, anaerobic method used for biological conversion of organic component of municipal solid waste. Whatever your biological organic composition is there, that will convert into your manure or compost. Next, indoor method. This indoor method layers of vegetable. Okay, layers of vegetable and night soil is alternatively piled into a trench. They will put the night soil and vegetables, but they will again and again they will be modifying. That is reversed. Okay, one layer. Okay, next tomorrow also again that is removed. Okay, they will remove. The depth of the pile is 1.5 to 2 meter and width is 3 to 8 meter. Okay, above the ground and form a mold called window. Okay, just they will put a heap like this. Okay, all the material they will put again every day they will reverse the waste. In this method, underground earthen trenches is excavated. Yes, please mute yourself. Row number 46, please mute yourself. Riddhi Bagali, please mute yourself. Okay, in this method, underground earthen trench is excavated and alternative layer of waste soil is filled in the trench or pit to control the odor. Okay, the bad smell should not come. That's why they will put the soil. The final layer of soil is provided at the top. Okay, final layer kaun sa rehta? That is with the soil. So in the indoor method, normally, who is that? Please mute all of you. So normally windows are conical in shapes. See, in the indoor method, windows are conical in shape. So about 50 centimeter in length. The aeration is achieved by the periodically turning of piles. Means, so if they will put like this waste, okay, every day they will be turning, they are reversing. Okay, because there should be proper aeration in the composition. So manual turning is adopted for a small plant. Okay, if this plant is very small, manually there is turning should be done, and mechanical turning is adopted for the larger plant. If your plant is small, then you can remove with manual. If the plant is large, then they will adopt mechanical. The soil cover not only prevent the odor but also prevent the breeding of flies or actually flies it is. It means why we are providing the soil compaction, there should not be bad odor should not come outside and there should not be any breeding of the mosquito. Okay, it is reused refuse should be turned once or twice per week, which introduce oxygen and helps to control the temperature. Okay, so here today you are putting here waste. Okay, next day to waste. Every 2 to 3 times there will be turning of this waste because there is a entry of the oxygen. So that oxygen will provide the faster decomposition. Within 2 to 3 days, burial intensive biological action starts taking place and organic matter begins to destroy. After 4 to 5 months, complete stabilization of the waste takes place. Okay, in the Bangalore method, first 2 to 3 days Okay, if there is any organic waste is there, there is organic composition will take place. After that, so all the material will be taken place into composition. That is after 4 to 5 months. Complete stabilization of the waste takes place. Turning continued for 4 to 5 weeks here, and during which biodegradable organics are consumed. Whatever organic matter is there, biodegradable, that is consumed within the 4 to 5 weeks. The solid waste is allowed to keep 2 to 8 weeks, turning the composition window, and it may take 21 to 28 days for the stabilization. So now you should tell me which method is better, whether indoor method is better or Bangalore method is better.
Bangalore method.
Bangalore method, because there is no manual turning of the waste. Once they will put the waste, they will put the soil, they will compact and they will keep it as it is. Correct. In the indoor method, so every week there is 2 to 3 times you have to reverse the waste, turning of the waste. Okay, there is a manual and that is exposed to the air. Okay, decomposition will start. So there is a bad odor will come, bad smell will come, there is a rodent will come. Rodent मतलब क्या है? Your mouse, mosquito, okay, flies, any flies, insects will come. Okay, rodent means there is a mouses and all. Okay, there will be mice or rats. Okay, rats, or there will be some pigs or dogs, they will come. Okay, we are the waste material. So in order to avoid that one, Bangalore method is best. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So next one more point is, so during the biological action, head is evolved, which arises temperature for the decomposition. Okay, so in the Bangalore method, temperature will rise. So in the composted waste is removed from the window and allowed to mature. So maturing yard will be 1 to 3 months, after which compost will become ready for the taken out. Okay, this will also take time. This will also take, but better is Bangalore method. Okay, so what all method, which method we have seen till now? So in the disposal, first one is, what is first method? Dumping method. Good. Second one is control tipping method. Okay. Next is, third one is incineration. So fourth one is composting method we have seen. Okay. So last one is, that is manure pit. Okay. So in the every house there is a small side, there is manure pit. So over that they will put all the kitchen waste. Okay, that is आपका घर का जो waste है ना, they will put it and they will do they will leave it as it is. So that will become manure. Most used in the rural areas. Okay, mostly used in rural areas. Digging the manure pits, they will open the manure pit and prevent the refuse thrown around the house. Okay, घर के सामने ऐसे waste नहीं फेंकने का, इसके लिए they will open the manure pit, they will put all the waste, household waste is put there. The garbage, cattle dung, cow dung, it is straw, leaves should be dumped into the manure pit and covered with earth. I say they will open the trench, they will put all the household waste and they will fill up with soil. Okay, they will cover with soil. 2 pits will be needed, so it will take 5 to 6 months time. The refuse is converted into manure. Whatever they are putting refuse, that is all this refuse will converted into your manure after 5 to 6 months. Okay, can be returned to the field. So this this manure is taken into the where it will be taken into, that is to the plant or it is to the field. खेत को use कर सकते ये compost. Clear? Manure pit. So next one is burial. So this is suitable for the small camp. A trench of 1.5 meter wide and 2 meter deep is excavated. The refuse is covered with 20 to 30 centimeter earth. Okay, that is earth means soil. When the level in the trench is 40 centimeter from the ground level, the trench is filled with earth and compacted. So this will take 4 to 6 meters, like this human body and all. So how they will buried, okay, under the soil. and in order to decompose that one, it will take 4 to 6 months. This is one kind of disposal of the waste. Okay, last one is, that is technology. So nowadays there is different technology we are using. Technologies like RFID, that is radio frequency identification. So RFID tags are now being used to collect the data on presentation rates of the curbside pickups. Next, GPS tracking. GPS tracking is particularly evident when the considered the efficiency of this is not a useful technology. Okay. Rear vision of camera is also used. One is RFID, GPS, and a rear vision of camera is used. That's all. This is one important zero waste system. What is zero waste system means? So whatever product you are manufacturing, you have to take its complete use. You have to take its complete use. You should not produce any waste from that material. That is called as zero waste. Suppose think that I am producing ink. Okay, so pen me use karte na ink I am using. So what I will convert, that ink I will convert into a handwriting. Okay, I will take into, I will write it. Okay, it means entire ink is converted into, that is some product. So is it that whatever I wrote, is it waste? It may be waste, but I say waste nahi hone ka. So if I am producing that is papers, paper today I am using for a paper, newspaper, or the writing purpose, notebook and all. After completing that notebook, that is become waste, correct? So again that should be recycled. So at the end of the day, there should be 100% reuse करने का. There should not be any waste. ऐसे waste को क्या बोलते हैं? That is zero waste system. समझ में आ रहा है सभी को? The product which is converted into 100% utility. Okay, utilization. There should not be any waste. Such a waste system is called as zero waste system. We'll see. So zero waste is the conservation of all the resources by means of responsible production, consumption, reuse, and recovery of all the product, packaging, and materials without burning them, without discharging into the land or water or air that threaten to the environment or human health. Okay, whatever material is there, so that should be the conservation of all the resources by means of responsible production, consumption, reuse, and recovery of all the products, packaging, and materials without burning. Okay, at the end of the day, at the end of the utility period, material ka, the burning them, that should not be burned. Okay, without discharge, that should not be discharged into land. Okay, or that should not be discharged into water, or that should not be discharged into the air. Okay, air ko discharge kiya to that may threaten to the environment or health. Such a waste is called as zero waste. Are you getting zero waste matlab? So zero waste system which was found by PhD chemist. Okay, there was a chemistry there who was doing PhD. At that time he was found that Paul Palmer in Auckland. He was the scientist, chemist. He was discovered this one. It is a philosophy that encourages the redesign of resources life cycle so that all the products are reusable. It is a one of the philosophy it is. Okay, so he has given this zero waste system so that whatever material we are producing today, so all the material should be recycled and reused again and again. We should reuse and recycled so that there should not be any waste. Okay, so this is all about the zero waste system. So this is waste per Indian sites. So see here. So in India, which is the highest waste producing city? Mumbai, Bhopal, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Bangalore. Okay, which is the highest metric ton per day? See, 9,500 MT per day. MT means metric ton per day. Okay, this must waste is producing Mumbai. In the Bhopal, 700 metric ton. Hyderabad 3000. Ahmedabad 3600. Bangalore it is 3000 metric ton per day. Okay, so we should try to minimize this one waste. So in order to manage this one, waste management policies have brought. So our government has brought some of the waste management policies. What are those policies? Environmental Protection Act 1986. Environment Protection Act 1986. Hazardous Waste Rule 1989. Biomedical Waste Rule 1998. Municipal Solid Waste Rule 2000. Waste Management Act 1996. Solid Waste Policy in India 2006. So these years are important. Whatever 6 are there, these years may be asked in the MCQ questions. Okay, this is all about the waste management system. So इसके लिए there are some of the recommendations. The improvement of the people and private sector through the NGOs could improve the efficiency of the solid waste management. So how to maintain this one solid waste management? So that is by the NGOs. Improvement of the people and private sectors through the NGO. What is NGO? NGO मतलब क्या है? Non-government organization. NGO means non-government organization. Public awareness. Yes, you have to give the public awareness. Should be created, especially at the primary level. Okay, where there is a production of the waste is generating, at that level only we should give the public awareness, so that there will be minimization of the waste production. Then littering of the solid waste should be prohibited in the cities, towns and urban areas. Moreover, house to house collecting solid waste should be done. So where the solid waste is generating, there should be collected. There should not be any dumping of the solid waste. So these all are some of the recommendations. Okay, so this is last slide, just 1 minute. So the collection of the bins must be have a large enough capacity to accommodation of 20% more than the expected waste generation in the area. See, if your area there is a one bucket is kept, okay, one dustbin is kept every day, that bucket is filling, okay, think that there is 100%. So the capacity area should be 120%. Okay, so 20% more should be provided. Okay, the municipality authority should maintain the storage facility to avoid the unhygienic and unsanitary condition. So whatever municipal authority is there, so that should maintain the unhygienic and unsanitary conditions. So every day the collected solid waste should be removed. It is advisable to continue to move from open dumping to the sanitary and sanitary filling and phased manner. Yes, it is very useful. It is advised to move from open dumping to the sanitary land filling. Correct, no? So in the open dumping, there is a spread of the nuisance. There is a spread of the bad smell. There is a spread of the rodent. Okay, flying and all. So in the sanitary filling, there is a filling. There is a soil layer. They are compacting. So sanitary filling is adopted as compared to the dumping method. These all are some of the recommendations. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. So this sustainable development we will take in the next class. Okay. So thank you all. We will continue in the next class. Just wait for